held responsible for the brands that they endorse?
Clever question. So since there are many questions in there, we'll start with the first part of your question, which is...
Do you feel responsible for L'Oreal and the brands that you endorse?
First, it's my privilege and pleasure that companies choose me to represent their products. The fact that one has accepted to become the face of a company, it means there's a certain degree of belief in the products, because we know we're going to be standing on a platform here and there's going to be you on the other side with this mic asking this question. So, no, that's on a lighter note, huh? So basically, the point is, to put it seriously, you do know that you yourself as an individual have to enjoy the products and believe in the products that you are going to be endorsing, becoming the face for, becoming the voice for. Because, yeah, it's today a lot more different than probably when I first started as a model, you know, as a student the night before, and getting another modeling assignment, and at that point it's a photo shoot, it's an ad film shoot, and you go and you do it, and you probably didn't know better, and it was a different world even not so long ago, and today it is a much more informed world, and accordingly people make their choices. So having been around for as long as that we have, and the proof of the pudding is in the eating. I think a lot of my brand associations wonderfully have easily, naturally crossed a decade. And that in itself, I think, is statement enough in the fact that I do believe in the products that I'm endorsing.
Aishwarya,
those ones for sure.
Hi, Aishwarya. Hi, this
that's
side.
Completely true. You've had a very long association with the brands that you endorse, but sometimes brand associations don't go very well. So
I will speak about me, my
Right.
brand associations, and what I stand for.
Right, but do you think brand ambassadors can be held liable for the brand they endorse?
When you use a term like liable, I think that's a question for legal departments to answer.
Hi, Aishwarya. Hi, this side. Soma Ghosh from Gresh Shobha.
Hi, Soma.
मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि टुडेज आज के तारीख में हर महिलाओं को प्रेजेंटेबल होना कितना ज़रूरी है, चाहे वो घर पे हो या बाहर जाए, और दूसरा है कि मेकअप किसी भी लेडी को कितना इन्हांस करती है?
एक औरत होने के नाते, एक इंसान होने के नाते, और just I think I truly believe it's each to his own or each to her own. I have always believed that in every aspect of life, whether it means how you choose to present yourself, whether it means what choices you make in your life for your careers, for your vocation, what you want to talk about, what you want to read, what movies you want to watch, what you want to eat, how you want to dress. It's really each to his or each to her own. And that is what we all should socially learn to respect and allow for. What's most important, I believe, is for every individual to feel comfortable and confident in your own skin. And you need to make your own choices and feel secure with it. I think that's what that spirit stands head and shoulders above everybody and through any occasion come whatsoever. Nobody else needs decide that for you. Hi. I think it's a bit in advance, no? I mean, considering between now and then also I'll be meeting you a couple of times. To have a wardrobe laid out this early would be too early. Would be y'all assuming that I have that kind of time and that kind of attention to detail from this early on. So no, that has never held true for me, believe you me. I have never spent sleepless nights and weeks or months on planning any such thing. I'm very much a girl like any of you, on the go, and with so much multitasking on a daily basis, you virtually go with okay, these, yeah, this works, this fits, go with it. That's the absolute truth. And that's the way it's been for years. Because each year I think next year I'll be able to give a lot more time. Hota nahi hai. Saal ba saal, which I think should be good news that it's so hectic and so busy. But yeah, that's been the story of my life, and that's the way it's been rolling. So you'll see it when I see it, I guess.
Hi, Aishwarya. My
Aishwarya,
next question is for you. Aishwarya here.
Hi.
Hi. So I just want to know that since you belong to the Bollywood fraternity and there's a big debate going on with Salman Khan becoming the brand ambassador for Rio Games. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, I just have to say that anybody who's doing good to represent the country, and anyone who is working or speaking or standing up for the betterment of whatever vocation we have in our country, be it sports, be it art, be it music, I think that's wonderful, and that's what needs to be recognized. Thank you.
Yeah, my question is for Aishwarya ji. 15 years, yeah, I'm here, this side, on the left.
On my left. Oh, hi.
15 years
Someone I
in
can
Cannes,
see. Haan,
15
ji.
years representing India, and that too for Bollywood. What do you think that you must be very familiar phrase in Cannes as a brand ambassador for L'Oreal and India? You must be like, what you feel when you stand, when you photos for, when you enter as representing India?
What do I feel? Well, it's wonderful year after year, and I thank members of the media in my country and world over. I thank my well-wishers. I never use the word fans, so you know who I'm referring to. I thank my well-wishers world over who make it so, who make each time my going to Cannes so memorable for me and make it such joy that I actually can't believe it's been 15 years. I mean, it's all flown by the blink of an eye. Sure. And each time, even though it may seem that, oh wow, you've gone year after year, believe you me, each time there is reason for that experience to remain individual and to remain especially memorable for that year itself. So, and for that, I have everybody else to thank. Even the professionals I work with there, we work tirelessly. Even if it means going for 2 days, I'm going to tell them. You'll be shocked at the amount of work. We are also there on work. Apart from interacting with the members of the media, if I have the opportunity to talk about any one of my films, you're out there because it is a festival. It is a market for cinema. So you're going out there, sharing your cinema with other markets because it opens up avenues for the possibility of opening up a market to viewing your cinema. So that means a lot. We also have ended up shooting commercials the last 3 years while we're there. So you get to interact with your family of global ambassadresses. And the interaction and the job is happening at the same time. So there's so much packed in. While it all looks glamorous, it is. But it's also very hard work. And also, you feel responsible. And so individually, also you try and use the opportunity to open up markets to your cinema. So there's a lot of work that's professionally getting done. Also, while you get to see just the dresses and the luxury of the red carpet walk, that's the luxury part. That's the fun part. That's the beautiful, apparently relaxed part. But everything else is a lot of hard work. So that, to me, makes the experience unique and pleasurable chaos, if you can make sense out of that.
Apart from Aishwarya Rai, Bachchan, who else have represented their country for 15 years?
Who else has been with L'Oreal for 15 years?
Well, it's very difficult because the thing is, for us, in India, our strongest association has been with Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. But in terms of international celebs, we have a big pool of celebrities internationally. And each one association is very dependent on the country they belong to and stuff. So it's very difficult for me to put one person put together to say that this person has been associated for 15 years.
Hi Aishwarya, here.
Thank you. Let's just celebrate.
इस सबसे एक हटके एक सवाल है कि हाल ही में एक कंट्रोवर्सी हुई थी
जी नमस्ते
हाल ही में कंट्रोवर्सी हुई थी ऑफशोर अकाउंट्स को लेकर, पनामा पेपर्स को लेकर आपकी तरफ से कोई अभी तक सफाई नहीं आई है, उस बारे में जानना चाहेंगे, आपका क्या कहना है?
स्टेटमेंट दे दिया गया है and that stands true individually as well as by members of the family. A statement has already been given to the media, and the rest, all the queries that need to be answered to the government of India is being done. Thank you.
Hi, this is Sohail from Glamsham. Congratulations, and you're looking fabulous. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
From last 15 years, you've been representing Loreal as well as the Cannes Film Festival, actually. From last 15 years, like you're representing our industry. What are the changes you've seen, and any changes you would like to bring, actually, you know?
Honestly, I don't stand on judgment whatsoever.
I mean to say the way you represent L'Oreal and maybe the Cannes, you have those things, you know, like you're the red carpet.
Not just you, we all are witnessing the world getting smaller and smaller with each passing day. And you all are big party to it. With the way the world media, social media has opened up, it just makes everything and everybody so accessible. So I think that just opens up more and more avenues, awareness about our cinema, about the members of our fraternity, about all that we have to showcase and offer. So I think the familiarity in exchange of our creativity is definitely grown over the years, and that makes opportunities having opened up a lot more for individuals, professionals, and for in terms of for our own cinema finding markets for showcasing our work. And this is one, it's not the only festival, but it definitely is considered, well, it has the title, or enjoys the title of being called the Queen of Festivals because of the way it has been perceived by the world market of cinema and the media. And it's celebrated like that, and it's also experienced in the same with the same energy and enthusiasm. So that's what makes it that much more special. But having said that, I think it's just the nature, the changing nature, the constant changing nature of our lives, of the world. The world is getting smaller and smaller, and that makes the reach not that far away in terms of any market that we want to choose to reach with our work.
And we're talking about international cinema, तो कभी हम आपको कोई international film के लिए, you may be getting offers actually. So how are you open to that, and what exactly are you looking out for?
For now, Sarabjit in May.
Hello. Hi, Aishwarya.
Latent plug.
Hi, Aishwarya, I'm Garima, Gray Magazine. जैसा कि अभी आपने बताया कि आपके वर्किंग आवर्स बहुत हेक्टिक होते हैं, बहुत बिजी होते हैं, तो इस तरह के काम में अपनी पर्सनल और प्रोफेशनल लाइफ को इतनी खूबसूरती से कैसे बैलेंस कर पाती हैं?
जिस तरह आप करते हैं वैसे ही मैं भी करती हूँ. मेहनत बहुत है, आप मानेंगी. तो वैसे ही हम दोनों औरतें और यहाँ जितने भी हैं सब, as I said it, a couple of heads have all gone like this. तो मेहनत है लेकिन हम सब करते हैं, and the guys do. It's all about just being working individuals and finding the balance. But if you want to do it, you will do it. So nothing is impossible.
Aishwarya? Hi, Shreya from Bollywood Live.
The infallible spirit of all of us present in this room. That's what we celebrate.
Aishwarya? Yeah, so can we expect a screening of Sarabjit at Cannes this year?
Somehow the rest of the team is not here to answer that question for you. I do know that it's releasing on the 20th of May. I don't know if they will be able to make the opportunity possible on that platform as well, because it is in the last week, right? I mean, you know, you all know how often we are meeting you in the last week while a movie is being released. So given the timelines, I think if it is possible, they will, the team will look for that opportunity. But however, if there are too many deadlines to be met, that may be an opportunity they may regretfully have to bow out of. So we wait for the last 10 days to be able to announce either which ways if there be such an opportunity. But thank you for asking, because that would have been the perfect platform to share it. But somehow it's just coinciding with the week of release as well. Yeah.
All right, we'll have the final two questions. Yes, sir.
Aishwarya, आपके सामने, ठीक है, हाँ.
ऐश्वर्या, जैसा कि हम सभी जानते हैं कि दुनिया की टॉप ब्यूटीफुल में आप दुनिया की टॉप ब्यूटी लेडी में आपका नाम आता है, तो हम ऐसा माने कि ये लॉरियल का कमाल है ये?
Well, I think जो आपने सवाल पूछा है इसका आंसर बहुत सिंपल है. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan for us is an infallible spirit who in itself is a very, very beautiful person, A at heart and as a person as well. And for us, it is not about the fact that at L'Oreal we say that with our products you get beautiful. It's all about, as she said, you need to be comfortable in your skin. And secondly, we celebrate the spirit, we celebrate the person as she is. And for us, that's why she's infallible and that's why she's with L'Oreal Paris.
ओके ऐश्वर्या, अभी हाल ही में हमने देखा कि प्रियंका चोपड़ा भी टाइम मैगजीन के कवर पेज पर आ चुकी हैं और आप भी टाइम मैगजीन के कवर पेज पर रह चुकी हैं और अब प्रियंका चोपड़ा हॉलीवुड में भी बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रही हैं, तो कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप उनके लिए?
Kudos to everybody for all the frontiers that you wish to achieve and you are. लेकिन हम आपके चैनल पर भी फीचर हो चुके हैं और वो भी हमें उतना ही, हम अपने आप को उतना ही खुशनसीब समझते हैं कि we have you interview us and we have the opportunity to be covered and featured by you as well. So thank you.
All right, we'll take one final question. Sir, आपने तो सवाल पूछा है, किसी और को मौका देते हैं. अगर नहीं है तो मैं आपके पास आता हूँ. Somebody who's not asked the question. Okay, final question, sir.
Yeah, first of all, I want to congratulate you actually that you have completed 15 years continuously. It is not an easy job. But I cannot understand, there are so many models nowadays who are trying to crop up and you are the person who is continuously holding this state. So is there any secret of that actually? What is the reason that still you're holding up so tightly, you know?
So I like the way you asked the question.
Thank you.
Investigative, very investigative.
Thank you.
Thank you for the compliment. Just thank you so much is all I'd like to say. And well, I'd like to credit the love and the support of all of you and my well-wishers world over. You've not had me even realize the way time's been flying by. And that's why I said when we say time's flying by and time is not enough and in our everyday 24 hours is not enough, that's a good sign. And I would like to say this today that I'm equally proud and happy to see so many of you, many new faces, but so many faces right from the first day that I got to stand in front of you and I had some of you shouting out, "Madam," or Aishwarya ji, I mean, so many of you down. And I think it's great that we're all here, still being professionals, doing our job, enjoying what we do, and yet having the opportunity, the blessing to do what we do every day. We're blessed that we have a passion that we can call a job, that we can call work, that we're going to every day, and still enjoy doing what we do. And I think when that's the attitude to whatever we need to deliver with absolute professionalism and never once forgetting that that's our role, that of the professional, not take anything for granted, and you know, have that blinkered approach to whatever you're meant to deliver professionally. I think keeping that in mind with every step that you set forward will mean you're stepping forward and not just staying stagnant in a position. So thank you very much for all your blessings and love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Ragjeet. What a fantastic afternoon it's been here. And thank you very much for being here. Big thank you to all the media. And ladies and gentlemen, let's all remember, unshakable, unstoppable, infallible. And your final chance to get your pictures. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Have a great evening. Cheers.
I'll hold the mic. Come on. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
और भी
that, I think